Hey, friends, Reverend Sandy here once more, and we're continuing in our exploration of Unity's five-step prayer process. This step is concentration, and we can concentrate on our inhale and exhale. We can concentrate on an affirmation. We can concentrate on a mantra. We can focus on our heart space. We can focus on a candle in front of us. Doesn't really matter, but there is worth, I think, in focusing or concentrating on a truth principle, a truth thought. When we concentrate on thoughts that lift our consciousness into a greater awareness, we have that moment that in prayer in which that follows in the following steps, in that realization moment. Frances Folks was a Unity teacher, and she wrote a book entitled Effectual Prayer. In it, she wrote, when seeking to change the outer condition, we take spiritual thoughts that relate to the condition we desire to change, so that these may be built into the soul in place of the old thoughts. We concentrate on these holy thoughts and build them strong within us. We are to use these thoughts to unify our conscious mind with the superconscious. And at the same time, these thoughts will wipe out error thoughts from the subconscious. So concentrating on those truth principles or the truth of who we are is that life enhancing moment. We are still calming the thoughts and putting our attention on the truth that we know. Fox continues and tells us that until this is attained, the stilling of those unruly thoughts, our prayers are like scattered forces that have little visible result. Ooh. In fact, she goes on to say that the only way to close the door on these unruly thoughts is to hold a thought so holy, to become so interested in it. In other words, to concentrate it, to focus on it, so that all the other irrelevant thoughts will find nothing in common with it, nothing to hold them there. This is what is meant by closing the door to the outer, closing the door to the outer world, to the thoughts that are not life enhancing, life affirming. We go into that secret chamber to pray. Martella Whitsett reminds us that concentrating on divine abundance, we become aware of abundance that is flowing in our lives. And we become aware also that we are that abundance of health, that abundance of relationships. When we concentrate on I am statements or affirmations, we certainly can come into alignment with divine identity. I am expansive, divine life, love, and wisdom. I am the unifying power of love. When we silently focus on these affirmations in a heartfelt way, like a mantra, just repeating them, not for the sake of repeating them, but so that we can unfold those layers and know it more deeply in our very being. Those affirmations also will come back throughout the day and remind us of the truth of who we are. So keep shutting the door to the thoughts that you do not wish to hold. Keep returning to the thought that you do. Let's take a moment now and practice these first two steps, shall we? I invite you to close your eyes or soften your gaze in front of you. Taking a nice deep breath, and with the exhale, we allow our body to relax. Our next deep breath, with the next exhale, we allow any worry that may be holding our hearts captive to just be set aside for now. And then finally, on our third breath, as we exhale, we bring our thoughts under control. We no longer allow them to be unruly. And instead, we focus on the truth of our being. I am divine love expressing. I invite you to say that with me, either aloud or silently. I am divine love expressing. I am divine love expressing here and now. I am divine love expressing with every word I speak, in every interaction, with every thought I hold. I am divine love expressing. And so it is. Thank you, my friends. I look forward to our Zoom meeting that's coming up. Yay! Until then, take care. Have a lovely, lovely time, whatever you're doing.